viewers, welcome to Afresh Concept TV. Headline: Keyamo reacts as Tinubu is mocked for closing his defense on Peter Obi's suit with only one witness. 2 days ago, it was reported by the Premier Times newspaper online that President Bola Tinubu and his party, the All Progressive Congress APC, closed their defense in Peter Obi's suit challenging Mr. Tinubu's victory during the February presidential election at the Presidential Election Petition Court in Abuja. It was reported that Mr. Peter Obi of the Labour Party came third in the 25th February presidential election, but he is urging the court to overturn Mr. Tinubu's victory on account of electoral fraud and non-compliance with statutory provision in the conduct of the poll. However, due to the fact that Tinubu was only able to provide one witness, some of the presidential political opponents started mocking him over the development. As Festus Keyamo, who happens to be the former Minister of State for Labour and Employment, reacted to it this morning. While he was reacting, he said he will continue to educate those who are rejoicing over Tinubu's ability to provide only one witness. He said, "Let us continue to educate those who are overexcited over nothing so that they can keep their feet to the ground without making reference to any particular pending matters in court." Further talking, he said, generally speaking, when the case you present in court is so useless that it cannot add up to support your prayer before the court, then respondents need not to call any witness at all, or can just call a lone witness to defend himself. In other words, the strength of the case of the petitioner is directly proportional to the effort the respondent needs to make to defend himself. 2 days ago, it was reported by the Premier Times newspaper online that President Bola Tinubu and his party, the All Progressive Congress APC, closed their defense in Peter Obi's suit challenging Mr. Tinubu's victory during the February presidential election at the Presidential Election Petition Court in Abuja. It was reported that Mr. Peter Obi of the Labour Party came third in the 25th February presidential election, but he is urging the court to overturn Mr. Tinubu's victory on account of electoral fraud and non-compliance with statutory provision in the conduct of the poll. However, due to the fact that Tinubu was only able to provide one witness, some of the presidential political opponents started mocking him over the development. As Festus Keyamo, who happens to be the former Minister of State for Labour and Employment, reacted to it this morning. While he was reacting, he said he will continue to educate those who are rejoicing over Tinubu's ability to provide only one witness. He said, "Let us continue to educate those who are overexcited over nothing so that they can keep their feet to the ground without making reference to any particular pending matters in court." Alright, viewers, you have listened to today's news. Now, Mr. Tinubu was only able to bring one witness in court. Wow. Well, I don't know why he brought one witness in court to defend him. Only him knows why one witness was available for the court case. So a lot of him bringing one witness brought a lot of reaction, comments from so many people. People were actually saying all manner of things. So we have comment here. Let's see what people have to say concerning the fact that Tinubu brought only one witness. Somebody says Keyamo APC/Tinubu could only call one witness because nobody wants to defend an armed robbery case. People are afraid. Okay, somebody here says award-winning European Union fake news and propaganda of the year. Somebody here says after court case, all those evidence would be seen at courtesy of those women frying akara. Oh my god. Okay, somebody here says that shows that he has no case to answer, no reasons for wiping dead horse. Somebody here says, why don't you come to defend your principal at the tribunal? I think you know that is hard to defend Tinubu because he has many beggars hanging on his neck right now. Somebody here says useless son. Somebody here says Keyamo, the EU stated you and your fellow evil machinism colleague FFK is the father of fake news. You have come again. The reason why, okay, everybody has their own point of view concerning this report. Somebody here says one of the evil people disturbing Nigeria. What they says, a very intelligent man discovered diversity statement didn't want to be in the bad books of bad for not being a witness, knowing fully well that telling lies under oath is perjury. Okay. When they say, look at this, Mumu, what kind of son did you have? Did you hear yourself always talking like an illiterate that has never been to school at all? Okay, somebody else says, EU said this man carry fake news up and down, and we appreciate your help. Okay, somebody here says, Keyamo should just thank God. You have a useless country, a useless court and judges in that country where judgments are sold for the best price of. Okay, a lot of, well, I'm trying to understand some comment here and I'm finding it difficult to understand people's. Somebody says this is mere sand in Nigeria and totally lost the legal petitioner sense. Somebody says laws but run away from tribunal. Somebody says cover up story. Somebody here says useless sand that needs education education is claiming to educate others. Rubbish. But it says, Mr. Keyamo, you would have come out to defend Tinubu as a witness in court. Now, I thought you would witness for him, or it be like say you fear perjury. All those defense you made on the media. So what it says, these shameless bigots, God will shame you okay. Somebody says they called only one witness because the case is just Akamo and Akara case. So easy, just wait and see. Well, Tinubu called only one witness. Only him knows why he called only one witness. And there are people are blasting Keyamo saying, why didn't he go to defend Mr. Tinubu? Why was he just staying on his own? He didn't go, and he's just saying what he's saying on social media after he came on social media to say all manner of things. Now he's not saying that he could not go to court to defend Mr. Tinubu. Some people are saying that he's trying to be in the good book of Bat. We don't know people's mind. Some people can talk what is in their mind. They don't care. Let's read few comments, then we'll wrap up. Somebody here says, you're talking as if you are the only son in the bar in Nigeria. Somebody here says no one wants to defend evil. Somebody here says APC is just a criminal and cabals. Somebody here says you people want to abuse everybody and go to church tomorrow. God forbid. Somebody here says Obi and Atiku could not bring up any concrete evidence of rigging, but have their suit on illegitimity of Tinubu. Did Shetima reason? Okay. So people, I don't understand. Somebody here says, please, Festus Keyamo, do not educate us. Let us wait and see where the pendulum will swing to. And mind you that the PPC have long been disbanded. Okay. Well, while we wait for the final case in court, we'll pray everything turn out well. Alright, viewers, we have come to the end of today's news. Please watch about the comment section. Let us know what your views are. Thank you for listening.